rough week.
Park with that. Now, is that the same one that moved through here overnight?
It's a piece of it, yeah. It was an evolving system. It was the same cold front and low that was ongoing. The one that was further over the weekend in Kentucky was technically a different one.
Okay.
But they're all associated with one another. And just yesterday alone, there were 252 wind reports, 114 hail reports, and 14 tornado reports.
Wow.
So that's a lot, by the way. And we luckily didn't have as many tornadoes as we did over the weekend, but still not great. Check it out. This is the Tennessee Highway Patrol looking at some other video. A tornado, by the way, is literally just wind that's rotating, and that's what you're seeing here. So sometimes it's not until you see the debris floating around until you actually can see it. So this tornado was in Jackson, Tennessee. This is an EF1 tornado. No injuries, luckily. EF1, by the way, is winds anywhere from about 86 to 110 miles per hour. Meanwhile, a tornado in Waterloo, Alabama, lots of trees and power lines were down from this. Now, this is more of a classic wedge tornado, the ones that usually show a little bit more of a stronger intensity. But one thing I always have to tell people is that whenever we talk about the EF scale, that's a damage report. So you could have an EF5 in the middle of a field. If it doesn't cause any damage, you're not going to have the same effect. And one thing that usually happens before a supercell and a strong tornado, hail. So the hail core is usually a nice little precursor saying, hey, something is coming. But that one is beautiful in the sense of tornado formation, not beautiful if that is approaching your neighborhood. And it's sad to see how much damage came from these storm systems, and it was the perfect setup. And this is the reason why we have so many tornadoes here in the United States. It's that colder air coming from the northwest, that warm, moist air coming from the Gulf. They smack, meeting each other, and either in Dixie Alley, Tornado Alley, or really just the central part of the United States. But look at all these reports that flourished from that front that rolled on through. Now we'll see a front roll through our area a little bit later on today, but it's not going to do anything. We're a little bit too dry. Our severe weather risks spotty all across the United States.